The benefits were amazing. We would get around 1.4 lakh a month. The labor allowances were great, and I thought this opportunity would change my life, and I was really looking forward to it. Hi my lovely fam, welcome back to Pink Vanity. I hope you are all doing well. I'm going to share with you my experience working in an international airline, which is WOW Air. In 2018 I got a chance to work in WOW Air, which is an Icelandic low-cost carrier airline, and I got to know about the interview vacancy from Indian Aviation Jobs, which is a page available on Instagram and on Facebook. They were starting their operations from Delhi to Keflavik Airport, which is in Iceland, and I was super excited. At that point of time, I was unemployed and it had already been 3 years, and I just wanted a chance to work somewhere. I had previously cracked in Jet Airways in the same year in May, but Jet Airways shut down abruptly and I had no place to go. So as soon as I got to know about this airline, I decided to apply because of course I didn't have any choice. So I applied in the month of October on the last day at the last hour, and there was a requirement that you needed to know swimming. I did not know how to swim. However, I still applied because I knew there's nothing much to lose. I rather try it just for an experience. So I applied there and I appeared for the interview in Delhi, and I told them very honestly that I do not know swimming. So if you would like to take me forward for the interview, then that is great. So they appreciated my honesty and they took me forward, and they also hired me, and I was really happy because it was a new airline coming into India, and I was part of the first batch. When you join a new company and you are part of its first team, it's a very special feeling, and I got to experience it. So it was actually very close to my heart. 2018 was one of the best years of my life. However, it also led to something disastrous which I still have to handle right now, and it has impacted my life hugely. Most of my colleagues have recovered from it and they are doing well, and I wish them well too. However, I have been one of those unfortunate people who haven't been able to still cope up with it, though I still have a job right now, and I will tell you how. So the airline came to India thinking that they are going to connect flight from Delhi airport to Iceland, and the flights are going to be very cheap. The tickets were priced at 13,500, which is actually very cheap, and at that time it was a very attractive offer, and it had the same kind of services like Indigo or SpiceJet or AirAsia like we have in India right now. It was a low cost carrier but a long haul flight, and it was just one destination that they wanted to start, and they had planned that they would be continuing to add more destinations, and Canada was on the next list. However, they couldn't go through it and it was shut down abruptly. We were hired through a third party named Blue Crew India, and they were the people whom we were under. So basically we were working for WOW Air, but we were under the company Blue Crew, who was supposed to give us our payments and our salaries and everything. The salary was so attractive and the benefits were amazing. We would get around 1.4 lakh a month. The labor allowances were great, and I thought this opportunity would change my life, and I was really looking forward to it. I also was a part of the inaugural flight, and it was a great feeling. We had around 19 crew on that flight, and I got to experience a long haul flight for the first time in my life, where you could also sleep during the flight, which was a very new experience for me. I have never experienced that in my life ever. And Iceland is a beautiful country, as you all must have known, and I was really excited to be a part of it. However, the bad part kicked in pretty soon. While we were in our training, we got to know that the company might shut down in December. So I joined training in October, and I got to know around December, just before the inaugural flight, that the company might shut down and it is going bankrupt. However, we were assured by our managers and our instructors that nothing like this is going to happen, because they were depending on the Icelandic government to aid them. And that did not happen. They took help from another company, which is Indigo, not our Indigo Airlines, but a international company named Indigo, which aids many other airline companies, and they wanted to fund WOW Air only in one condition, that is they would be only allowed to keep Airbus 320 in its fleet. But I was flying an Airbus 330, which was for long haul flights. 320 cannot fly for 11-12 hours at a stretch, and we did not have any stop in between New Delhi to Iceland, so we would fly in the 330 aircraft. And as soon as we got the news that the 330 aircraft and the wide body aircrafts are going to be stopped, we automatically knew that we are about to lose our job. However, we were assured by the company that nothing like this is going to happen and we should keep faith in the company. And let me tell you, the work culture was so great and the people in that company were so good. You would have not a speck of doubt on them, and that's what happened. We trusted them blindly. We were sure that nothing wrong is going to happen. However, on 13th of December, we came to know that the company is going to shut down, and it's official. We received an email and we were asked to prepare ourselves for the shutdown of the company, and the Delhi route would be seized. We were all very shattered because it was a new airline, and many of my colleagues were also from AirAsia. They had left the company. Also, the base manager for WOW Air was from AirAsia. She was an ex-manager of AirAsia. The culture was great and I was really looking forward to grow in that company because I really enjoyed my work there. It was so stress free. It was such a nice vibe, such positive vibe was there in that airline, and among the people there, the colleagues were so good. So I expected to grow in that company. However, when we received that email that we are about to lose our jobs, we completely lost faith, but we still continued to fly because that's what we signed up for. And if we wouldn't fly and we would withdraw ourselves from our duties, then we wouldn't be paid. On the last day of our flight, that was on 20th of January, as soon as we landed in Delhi, I received an email of termination with immediate effect, and that shattered my heart because already we were flying for around a month or so. I had done most number of flights and I did not expect to be terminated so soon. I received that email and I knew that nothing can be done now. It's out of hand. However, the only thing I was hoping for is the lump sum that I was about to receive. I was supposed to get 1,50,000 from the company because we were not paid our layover allowances. We were only given our basic salary, and I was about to get 1,50,000, and that was the only thing that I was looking forward to because that could solve a lot of my financial troubles that I had been facing for the previous 3 years. However, that did not happen. Though we were promised that we would get our money, we still weren't given the money that we deserved, and that was our own hard-earned money because it was part of a shell company. Now basically, if you know the laws of the land of India, any foreign company is supposed to have an Indian company invested in it. So like AirAsia is also an international airline, but since it has Tata as one of the owners with 51% shareholders. However, WOW Air was part of a company named Blue Crew, and Blue Crew was a shell company, which is a fake company. As soon as it shut down, we got to know that though we were operating from Delhi, the main office was from Chennai, and we could not track it down. We could not place any legal notice. We could not file a case against them because the company shut down before we even knew. When all these emails were coming in and the rumors started, we had no idea that the company is shutting down, and it didn't have a real company, or didn't have an office, and it was just created for the sake of this. So this really taught me a lesson, which is, yes, we all want to be part of international airlines because it gives good money, you get good layovers, you get an exposure to international destinations, and also you get great work experience in international companies. But please make sure that you don't repeat this mistake like me, because I was new to this and there was nobody else to guide me in this, and no one expected such a thing to happen. So if you ever get a chance in international companies like Virgin Atlantic, Qatar Airways, or any other new company that comes to India, especially around the end of the year, because this is the peak season and WOW Air had also come around October, because this is the time when people go for vacations and they travel to different destinations or they go out of country. So that's the time they had ventured into India. So if you ever get a chance to work in any international airline, especially from Europe, make sure that you are part of the direct payroll. Please don't get into any company which shows you that you are a part of the third party and you are not directly into the employee list, because that makes it very risky for you and you may not be able to claim your money from them, because it may be a shell company. At that time you will be bound to trust them because you will be an employee, and after you join you will be bound in contract. So even if you want to quit the company, you will not be able to do that because you will be tied by contract and you will be in probation period, or maybe some of the things that is mentioned in the contract will not allow you to do so. So please be sure that if you join any international company, you are part of the direct payroll and you don't face a problem like this. Because of this WOW Air experience, I faced a lot of financial struggles. My future planning has gone up and down. We had to do maximum of 8 flights in a month, which gives me a lot of time during the month to pursue my higher education, which I had to leave when I joined Indigo, which was my first company in aviation. And because of this, I could not pursue further and I did not get a job for a long time. When after WOW Air shut down and we went for looking for jobs, all of us would go for jobs. We were 26 of us in the first batch, and all the other companies would laugh at us literally. When we would tell them that we are just kicked out or the company ceased operations, they would laugh at us. They would say that it's your fault because you joined a company which no one heard of and the name sounds so fake. So please be very careful when you join companies like this, especially new companies. And I had a really bad experience because of this, and I'm still facing problems. However, luckily in 2019 May, I got my job in AirAsia, and I'll let you know about AirAsia more in my next video, how my job in AirAsia till date has been. And I'll be very honest with you, this story was very close to my heart and it did take my life to a great peak and throw me off the cliff also. But the time I had in WOW Air was the best part of my life, because I got to experience what I would never experience here in India, and also brought about great positive changes in me which I did not have prior to joining WOW Air. So I am grateful for that, and also because I got the chance of a lifetime to be in Iceland, which is a very very beautiful country, and I don't know whether I'll ever get a chance to be there. I hope that I've been able to help at least 10 of you out of this, because this is something I don't want any of you to face. Because once you join a company, you start dreaming a lot about your future and you make plans for your future, and if that shatters, it brings you down very badly and it hurts you a lot. So I don't want any of you to face that, and I hope that I've been of help to you. If you've listened to this so far, then please consider subscribing to my channel, because most of you watch my videos and you just get out of it. Please subscribe to my channel. That will really bring a smile to my face. That's it for now. Signing off from Pink Vanity. Bye bye.